Happy Easter. So, let me tell you a little story. I set the alarm on my phone an hour earlier than I do to get ready for church. Because I've been good, I am creating a habit of getting up every morning and reading my Bible and then one entertainment book. And right now I'm reading Bob Iger's book because I started it ages ago and I just hadn't finished it. So, what woke me up this morning was the chimes of the grandfather clock. And I counted the chimes and I knew that was the time that I normally wake up for church, not the time that I'd set my alarm. When I looked at my phone, I knew I'd set it for the right time because I double checked it, but the time that I had set it for was one of my work alarms. And so it said every weekday. Sunday is not a weekday, so it didn't go off. So now I'm trying to hurry and get everything done that I wanted done. And that would be the second alarm clock fail I've had this week. Let's hope that maybe next week I'll do better. He's a spot stealer. Came back downstairs. Yeah, I'm washing my sheets and stuff. Came back downstairs and he's laying in my spot. Silly boy. I didn't want another inside dog. And somehow this happened. Not sure really how it happened. But he's watching TV. We're celebrating a Merry Easter.
I can't say it yet.
We're celebrating a Merry Easter. Speak to the YouTube channel.
Lindsay.
Stephanie's fixing her coffee. And Jarius is being antisocial.
Because he's cute.
Aww. He's something. I don't know what it is, but he's something. That's nice, Jarius.
Oh, that's good.
I am.
Okay. She's got to say something to the camera first.
It usually brews pretty quick.
I'm sorry. Be good or no presents.
And there's all the presents. And Jace observing because he wants to open them. We're doing breakfast. There's Travis. And there's Stacy. Emily. I just called you Emily.
Oh.
Sonara is opening Christmas presents.
I'm putting on lip gloss because I'm about to be on video.
Oh, she has to put on lip gloss first.
What I've always wanted, a toilet paper roll.
The gift that keeps on giving.
I gotta show you this.
I didn't even have
Don't
my
look so
name.
happy, Jarius.
It has my name on it.
Aww.
And money
She
inside.
has a toilet paper roll with her name on it.
Who's that from?
Stacy, because she said, here you go.
No, I think it said Aunt Lori and Uncle Billy.
Oh.
Oh, was that Mama?
Because I'm running on your gift for Stacy and Todd.
Why are you moving? Why are you moving?
Kids are wild.
Ooh, Jeremy got a shirt.
Yeah, it says from.
Aunt Carolyn. Oh, Stephanie got a name tag and a bow.
Hey,
It's just
it took me a minute to get this off without ripping it.
You didn't see the turtle at first. And then he wanted to start sniffing it. Told him to leave the turtle alone. Leave the turtle alone. Finished my Monday run. I took off work today, so I got it done a little bit early. But I did get to actually walk a full 5-minute warm-up. Ran for 30. Walked 5-minute cool down. And so, whew. I'm tired though. My legs were still tired from Saturday. But I did it. I did run 20 minutes and then I slowed it down 0.2 miles an hour and ran like 6 minutes. And there he is. And then I gradually like took it up like 0.1 mile per hour for the last 3 or 4 minutes. Also, on my magnet board, I made these magnets for myself the other day. I've got one for the marathon and one for the 5K. And then I've got my 13.1 from this year. I don't like putting them on my car because they get messed up. So I just usually stick them on the refrigerator. But I have this magnet board here. I have one in my craft room too that's got, I think, the Last Princess one I got in there. Or maybe it's Star Wars. I don't remember. But registration is tomorrow, so I'm excited. I'm always a little anxious getting registered for Disney races. I don't really know why. I've never had an issue, but it always makes me nervous, especially this time. I'm like super anxious because I have made up my mind that I want to do this marathon, and it being the 10-year anniversary of my first half marathon, I really want to do it. So I've just got my mind set on it, and I really hope I get in. I've got my plan. I'm gonna have my phone ready, my iPad ready, and you know, if I don't, them's the breaks. I mean, I'll be upset, but it'll be okay. So this is the stare down you get. Oh, so now he's gonna stop. This is the stare down you get when your uncle shows up at your house to get some cardboard boxes to haul off for you. Because he knows that's his house. You wanna go walk or do you wanna go home? You wanna walk? You can go home? It's okay, pups. He has permission to be there. He seriously stood there for like 3 minutes just staring, and every few steps he'll turn around and look back. So here's my iPad, and it says 11:36 a.m. I have now been waiting on this registration queue for the marathon for about 9.5 years. And I've got the spinning circle of death. And we keep getting updates. The last update was at 11:30. They first updated it like an hour ago. And who knows if we will ever get to log in. So we've just been updated. We will finally get to register at, we hope, yeah, at 12:30 p.m. It only took 2.5 hours to get there. But let's say, fingers crossed that, well, they say actually, yeah, 2 hours and 45 minutes because we were in there early. So let's hope they don't change their mind, and let's hope we get in, because I will be a little more irritated after waiting this long if I don't get in. Hey everybody, welcome to story time. Anyone who registered for marathon weekend this morning already knows the story because they lived it. But let me just tell you, because I can't remember exactly. I did put a little bit of clips, but I was too, I wouldn't say like angry or anxious or anything, just frustrated, I guess. I was literally, me and Lindsay, Aaron, Amanda, were all on our respective phones, iPads, computers at like 20 till 10 this morning-ish, give or take a few minutes. It lets you click on the link to get in. So we were there. We were in the queue and proceeded to sit in the queue until 12:30. We were there for almost 3 hours. I could have literally ran a half marathon in less time. It was so, like I said, frustrating. Apparently the website crashed, which everybody who knows me knows. I'm a huge Disney fan. My whole family is. Many of my friends are huge Disney fans. But let me tell you, for a company the size of Disney, their IT is poop. And this isn't the first time that they've had issues. I don't know if they've had as significant issues as this morning. Perhaps they have. But they had some issues this morning. And I finally got registered. I got registered for my first ever full marathon. So happy, excited about that. Amanda got in for the full marathon as well. Lindsay got in for the 5K, and I actually got in for the 5K. I signed up for the full marathon first, and then I went back and signed up for the 5K so I could do it with her. Erin and Ruth, her sister Ruth, are doing Goofy, and Erin had more significant issues than the rest of us, I believe, because she still wasn't able, her phone or iPad, computer, whatever she was on, finally let her on at 1:47. And when she got in, every race except the Castaway Key Challenge, I think, were sold out. Every one of them. By the time I was finishing up my 5K registration, I told Lindsay to go back on there and just look and see. The 5K was already gone. So we're talking like 15 minutes, maybe 20. Well, I take that back. It was probably a little longer than that, because by the time we waited, like when the queue finally let us officially in line, we had to wait like 30 minutes, I guess, to get to the actual registration page. So in less than 45, the 5K was gone, completely gone. And now every race is gone. So we all got in. Aaron's daughter and husband didn't get in for the 5K that they were hoping for, but that's, we're gonna take some wins where we can. So we did. So I feel like my day has gone like nowhere fast. Like, I turned around and it was 3 o'clock, and I literally woke up at 7 o'clock this morning so I'd have time to read, walk Atlas, feed Atlas, and be ready to be on at 10. But then, like I said, I sat for over 3 hours trying to get registered. But I'm in, so here's to January. Hey everybody, sorry if I am out of breath, but I am just finishing up my Wednesday run. I was able to come outside. It's not quite as sunny as I was hoping, not quite as warm as I was hoping, but it wasn't bad. I still finished it, and I think I ended up with under an 11:30 pace. I've been walking now, so it's off, but my legs were kind of heavy today. I'd say it's probably from the 13.5 miles on Saturday and then my Monday run, and just being tired because I had to go back to work today after being off Monday and Tuesday. Well, Friday, Monday and Tuesday, because we had Good Friday off. So yeah, they just kind of felt a little heavy, but after I got moving, it was a little bit better. So anyway, I'm just gonna finish up my cool down walk, and then I have to go get pups. I know I could still get up in the morning and do my 30-minute run and have it done with for the day, but this time of year when it's so nice outside, I hate to like have to run on the treadmill when I could run outside. It's like I said, it's not, I'd rather it be hot than cool, just because that's the kind of nature that I am. But when it's this nice, it's hard to think about running on the treadmill. So anyway, I'm gonna go get him out and then eat dinner. Just about to drop my phone. So my workout plan for the day did not go with what I had in mind. I really wanted to do an Apple Fitness plus leg workout, but I ended up working almost 30 minutes over, and then I got home and I walked Atlas, and I thought maybe I could fold some towels that I had in the dryer, but Lindsay was bringing us supper, so she had gotten home before I finished walking him, like I had just gotten him out. And so haven't got the towels folded yet, so I thought my best bet would be to just walk. Might still do a leg workout, depends, but I'm gonna walk. Then I'm gonna go fold the towels that I have been avoiding folding for a couple of days. They've been sitting in the dryer needing folded, so got to do that. And so it may depend on when that gets done, because I wanted to look at my Final Cut Pro and see about some things I'd been reading about on there that I hadn't tried yet, but I don't know if I'm going to even bother turning on the computer this evening. It might wait until tomorrow or Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I think I've almost closed my move ring. That was all that was left. I have closed my exercise ring already. But the main thing I need to start working on is I want to work on some strength training again. I will be okay about it for a while, or I'll do it once a week or sometimes twice, and then I'll not do it for a couple of weeks. So I've got to get better about that, because got a marathon coming up and I just want to be overall strong, so I finish strong and not feeling horrible. So anyway, I'm just gonna finish up my walk and see where the evening takes me. I might be slightly prejudiced, but I'm pretty sure he's the cutest dog in the whole wide world. Hey, Bubs. See? Isn't he so cute? Just out here for our evening stroll. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to try to do that lower body workout that I had intended to do last night and didn't. But I'm going to walk him and probably eat my dinner before I do that. And I will probably actually do it in the front yard, because I have way more room outside and it's a pretty day. Tomorrow the plan is I'm going to run. Amanda was going to run with me, but she forgot about a prior engagement that she had with her mom. So looks like I will be running on my own, but that's okay. Things happen and I'll get it done. But it is supposed to be pretty tomorrow too, a little bit warm, but that's okay. I would rather it be warm than cold. So I'm going to not have to get up quite as early, because I probably won't start it as early as she and I were going to have to anyway, because she had somewhere she had to be in the afternoon. So we'll see. But I might still go to the Greenway, but I might do it at home. Haven't decided yet. Anyway, that is the plan for tonight. I actually might do a little bit of editing on this YouTube video, so I don't have to do it all tonight. So we'll see about that as well. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hey y'all, I am just out here doing my Saturday long run. This is a walk break. I think I'm going to do 6 to 7 miles. I haven't decided for absolute positive yet. May go by how I'm feeling. I just don't know. We'll see. But I decided to take one of my old paths, since Amanda wasn't going to be running with me, and do that instead of like where she and I usually meet. So I thought about waiting till later, but I thought, well, since it's just gonna get hotter later, I'll go ahead and get it done. So I didn't come out as early as she and I were going to, but I did get out earlier than I normally do on my own. And I may have to keep that up in the summer just to kind of keep the heat at bay. So we'll see. But yeah, so just out here running away. Okay, I am just finishing up my run. I did 6.5 miles, well, mostly a 6.5 mile. The first 5 minutes I walked as my warm up. Then I started doing my workout, and then so I got to 6.5 miles before I started just walking again. So I guess like the first little bit of that was my warm up walk. But I'm just gonna be honest. One, I did a lower body workout last night on Apple Fitness Plus, and I'm thankful I did, because that is part of my whole goal to be stronger, healthier for this marathon, because I'm going to be as prepared as I possibly can be. So I I didn't realize until I finished it that I had done this same workout in February when it first came out. And I liked it because I even liked it on the Apple Fitness Plus. However, I will say that I was sore for about 4 days after I did this workout. And yeah, sore again. My tush hurts, my upper thighs hurt, and that affected my run today. Also, I like the heat. I won't say that I necessarily love running in exceptional heat, but I would rather run in heat than cold. However, I am not prepared for heat since it's been cold, and not prepared for running in heat. So that's going to be an adjustment. So I am super happy that I came out this morning when it was still slightly cooler than waiting until this afternoon when it was hotter. So now I'm just finishing my cool down walk. I'm up to 6.88 right now. I've got a little ways before I get home. That would be my cool down. And then I'm going to eat, because that's another problem that I had. I was thinking I was going to wait till later since I wasn't running with Amanda, and I didn't. So I didn't really eat breakfast. I had a spoonful of peanut butter and some of my Jelly Belly sport beans and some liquid IV. So definitely not breakfast of champions, and I would not advise that. I like to eat a little more sustenance before I run, especially long distances. Got myself a new toy, and I'm very excited. Oh, that's not how that box opens. I thought it opened like this. So much for the climactic opening. Hold a second. Wait, maybe I got it. Excuse the mess. Here is my new toy. I went with the MacBook Air. Hopefully I can do some more editing and better editing and more timely editing on my YouTube videos. So here's hoping that it turns out to be as exciting as I think it's gonna be. So I just got the box open, and there it is. I may show a little bit more after I get it open and set up and all that, but there's my new toy. Toys just get more expensive the older you get.